welcome back. It's Georgia from Georgia's Shenanigans. Today I'm going to show you how to use your magical crimper. A lot of people say it doesn't work, I'm sorry I bought it, all that sort of thing. But I've done a bit of fiddling around with them, and I've found the best combination is 0.45 stainless steel tiger tail and 2mm stainless steel crimps. I've got the copper crimps as well, and I've got a thinner wire as well, which I'll show you. So with the copper crimps, so let's just pop that on, pop our wire through. Not that you even need to do a loop for purposes of this, but anyway. So you've got your crimp on your wire, grab your crimping tool. Now, even a gentle squeeze with the copper crimps is sort of, it distorts the crimp straight away. So I find that if you're really, really gentle, you can make it work, but they tend to either break or just fall apart. They just altogether come off the wire. But if you're gentle, you can make it work. So you might have to crimp 20 or 30 times, but once it's sort of started going around into the shape you want it to be, that's when you can start crimping hard. But see, it's not really a nice little round shape. So, you know, it looks okay, but it's not, it doesn't look like a little bead. However, if you get the thicker wire, the 0.45, put your stainless steel crimp on. Oops. Now, ordinarily I would use 0.38mm for necklaces. I would normally use the 0.45 on a bracelet or an anklet, something like that. But with the magical crimper, even if I'm making a necklace, I always use the 0.45. So you've got your stainless steel crimp on there, pop it in, give it a gentle squeeze, just a gentle one, turn it. That didn't turn very well, but just be patient. Just the first few squeezes have to be really gentle. Try and make sure that it stays where it's supposed to stay and that your wires don't cross over. Very gentle until it's starting to go into the shape that you want, which is a round bead. So now that I've got it going in the direction I want it to be in, now I can start crimping properly, like using a bit more pressure on it. But I'll do another one in a minute and I'll show you what happens if you don't start off gentle. And you always want to check your crimp too. Sorry about that, my husband just came in and interrupted me. Anyway, so yeah, so you keep going around until you're satisfied that it's crimped. You can check it by pulling your wires, check it. Now, this one isn't crimped. it's still not crimped. So keep going. And it's weird, like sometimes it only takes a few squeezes and it's done. And then other times it just takes a bit longer. Don't know why, it just does. Okay, that feels crimped now. Yeah. So, there it goes. Now it actually looks like it did cross over a little bit inside the crimp, but it's probably good enough. So if you just pop your crimp on and then just madly start smushing it with your crimper, so you get it on there and go bang hard as you can, and all it does is flatten it. So now you've got to try and bring that back into the round, and usually your crimp will break. Sometimes you might be lucky, but usually it'll just break. So you don't want to just start smushing it. Just start off nice and gentle. Once it starts going the way you want it to go, then you can squeeze it hard. And just keep on going until it's crimped. Don't give up on it. Just keep going. So, you know, it's a lot more fiddly than your regular crimping with your pliers, but the end result, the finished result, is much better when you use the magical crimper. You end up with this little ball on the end. So that feels like it's crimped. Yep, that's crimped. So the slightly thicker wire and the 2mm stainless steel crimp tubes, I find, is the best combination. You can get away with the copper crimps, but they're not as good. So yeah, that's how I do it. So don't give up on it. Keep on trying, and just be patient, and it'll work. So hopefully this video has helped some of you people that are struggling with your crimper. But just grab yourself some wire, some crimps, and just practice. And I think you'll find that you'll get it, and it'll work quite well. So anyway, I'd love to hear your comments and what you think and what problems you've been having with your crimper. But yeah, I quite like them. Like I said, it is a little bit fiddly and you've got to squeeze so many times, but it's worth it in the end. It looks so much better than a crimp cover. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.